God damn, that change is drastic.
Including
What the why? They took away his dragon tail, bro? Why? Yo, I can't wait for there to be like some fine ass chick that has like the tramp stamp of the wave mark on their upper or lower back. That is so sexy, bro. Like, dude, they nailed this redesign out of the fucking park. Like, it looks so good. They absolutely smashed this shit, bro.
the perfect character design takes hundreds of tiny revisions to get
Yeah, and this character is not it. This character looks terrible.
it right. And nowhere is this on display better than in Wuthering Waves.
Okay.
But we're not here to talk about the tiny things like how Lingyang lost her bandages, or
Okay.
how the model quality itself is higher now.
Yep.
These are the 6 playable characters who have been changed so massively, they might as well be different characters.
Okay, I didn't know this.
The major eras of pre-release Waves can be split up into technical test, first closed beta test, and second closed beta test.
Okay.
Morretzi was notable for being in all 3 eras, and is a hot-headed scientist with a Roy Mustang-style penchant for busting out his lighter.
Okay.
In the tech test, he had a serious case of bed hair. And a dragon tail. Should probably mention that. Being a resonator comes
Okay.
with certain mutations of the body,
Sick.
and Morretzi had some of the most obvious ones. Scales on his chest, hand, and, of course, that giant tail.
It's fucking awesome.
Not a very stylish hole you've got in the back there, sir. Reptilian mutations aside, he generally just looked more unkempt.
Right.
As of the first closed beta test, he's become much more refined. The bedhead has been tamed, the dragon tail has vanished.
What the fuck? Why? They took away his fucking dragon tail, bro? Why?
While I'll miss the more extreme mutations, I can't deny he has a more appealing design now. CBT2 maintained this design, only opting to clean up the model a bit.
Oh, dude. I thought that shit was so cool. Oh, damn, bro. Damn. Because that means if we can't have dragon dudes, then how are we gonna have cat girls, bro? Oh my god. Whatever, man. Okay.
Baizhi is a nerd. Pretty, but ordinary. In the tech test, she dressed
Careful, you're gonna make her cry. She plays gacha games.
for the job and looked somewhat capable, as well as had a different name, Lingyang. But what's that on her hand?
Yep.
Back in the tech test era, instead of the waveform-like mark each character has nowadays,
Yep.
they had these star-shaped marks instead.
I remember that.
In fact, this old mark bears some resemblance to the star core on a tacit Discord.
Right.
Coincidence? Once the first closed beta test came around, this star pattern was replaced with what we now know as the tacit mark. Baizhi's
Okay.
mark moved to her thigh, but her outfit remained mostly unchanged.
Yeah, I think that shit is so slutty. I love it. Yo, I can't wait for there to be like some fine ass chick that has like the tramp stamp of the wave mark on their fucking upper or lower back. That shit is so sexy, bro. Like, or like some chick to have it between their tits, bro. It's so hot. She looks
She
better.
gained some makeup and a generally cooler demeanor, fitting, as she's the first Glacio character you're likely to obtain.
Yep.
Most noticeably, she's sporting a cool new dye job with a streak in the front. Largely the same design,
Looks good.
just more refined.
Looks good.
Not refined enough, though. The second closed beta test saw a lot of changes,
God damn, that change is drastic.
including her new name. Baizhi's hair is darker and out of her face, turning light green at the bottom.
I will say, I think I like the old hair better. I do like the old hair better. That's just me. We have enough characters, they're gonna have just like dark black hair. That's just me.
The weird little braid is gone, eyes changed from purple to green, and her face has a lot of attitude.
Yeah, I do think overall, I do think she looks better after the rework. Overall, I do think she looks better.
Baizhi's once outdoorsy outfit has been replaced with a tiny dress,
Yep.
or so it seems. Fun fact, these are actually the world's shortest shorts. Or maybe it's just a leotard. This is to say nothing of Yotan, the creature she summons to fight, who is
Yeah, I was
acquired
just
some
looking at
new
the boobs.
patterns and a healthy glow. Every now and then, a game has a design so terrible that you wonder if you can tolerate playing it. Tech test Verina with
Bro, thank God somebody else said it. Like, she looked so bad. Dude, and people were defending this shit. It's so infuriating. Like, bro, you think that's good? You don't have eyeballs, brother. Brother, man, you are high. Her new design is 10 out of 10. I haven't seen it. We'll see. It's going to be very hard to fix this, because this is a fucking nightmare.
was that character for me. She's got all the hallmarks of a bad design.
Yep.
Bad haircut.
Yep.
A weird spacesuit that doesn't
Yep.
fit the setting.
Stupid as
An
shit.
extremely low-cut top on a tiny child.
Weird as
the
shit.
list goes on.
It's so
and
weird.
On. And on.
It's so weird.
If I played a game with this creature in it, I'd feel obligated to walk myself to jail.
It's weird as fuck.
If you zoom in real close to her goggles, you can make out the text, "I got lost on the path of life," which is 1, extremely funny, and 2, very fitting. Wait a sec, I know that line from somewhere.
Sorry I'm late. Afraid I got lost on the path of life.
Oh, Naruto! How the fuck did you catch that reference, bro? What the fuck?
But why? Oh.
Shut the fuck! Oh my god!
Someone out there showed mercy
Yep.
on me because she had a huge redesign in the first closed beta.
Okay.
Fun hairstyle, brand new outfit. To solidify her connection with plants, her mutation is a vine growing from her neck that she referred to as a tail. Kinda creepy, but in a way I appreciate.
It makes sense. That's cool.
CBT2 brought even more changes for Verina, including her name. She used to be called 𝗧𝗪𝗧𝗪𝗧𝗪𝗧. She's been squished down into a smaller, more cutesy package, and she's lost the purple on her top. The vestigial goggles from her old design are gone, which was probably the right choice since they weren't fitting in with her more.
I'm gonna say something that a lot of y'all probably aren't gonna like. But I'm gonna keep it 100%, guys. I think she still looks fucking bad. You can like her if you like. I think the planchet's cool, but yeah, I feel like she looks pretty fucking shit. My opinion.
Floral outfit, but it's replaced with a ribbon, which I think makes her head look too busy with her intricate hairstyle.
Yep.
Remove the ribbon, and we're in business. I'm a little sad she looks even younger, but there's no doubt this design is leagues better than that. On the opposite end of the spectrum, Yinlin was introduced in the first closed beta to resounding cheers. This puppeteer dazzled her way into my heart with her lightning strings and, frankly, amazing voice.
Green light, red light. Don't be naughty. Obey me.
Okay, now you're just, bro, okay. Kuro Games, let's calm down with the horny pills, okay? Let's not tell our employees we have to take Viagra before we start developing female characters, okay? Let's just be real. This is made for Coomers, okay? Which means I will be mating this character.
Plead to me. Stay where you are. Meaningless stubbornness.
But there was something missing. Despite the attitude she showed in cutscenes, her default expression was uncharacteristically devoid of emotion. Blank. Her outfit was cool, but unbalanced, like she forgot to put on pants. Her transformation has been one of the most surprising. As of the second closed beta, she sports a more severe look that suits her personality, elf ears, and a more classy hairstyle. There are some holdovers from her old.
She looks so fucking hot, it's actually unbelievable. Like, dude, they nailed this redesign out of the fucking park. Like, it looks so good. They absolutely smashed this shit, bro.
Old outfit, but most things have been completely changed. Sick gloves, though. It's clear that Yinlin has become the fan service character, but even to that end, I think her outfit still leaves something to be desired. Instead of being unbalanced, it's now very busy, and she seems more suited for a catwalk than sprinting across miles of craggy mountainside.
I'm gonna be real, I think she looks hot as fuck, and I think you're stupid. That's just my opinion, though. Yeah, I think she looks sexy as fuck, and you should shut your fucking mouth before you talk to my queen like that. Jackass, she looks good.
Stick her new head on her old body and give her pants, and then we'll be talking.
Okay, low-key, though, the pants look hot as fuck. Okay. Alright, maybe you're cooking. Because the pants do look sexy as fuck. I do like that. I do. I like her new face. But that shit kind of look good, though, actually, low-key.
Cross miles of craggy mountainside. Stick her new head on her old body and give her pants, and then we'll be talking.
Yeah, her new face do look way better. Nah, but I like the sexy ass tit window, bro. That shit looks good. That shit looks real good.
Originally an NPC for the first closed beta, Awoo was met with some pushback for two main reasons. 1, he was perceived as being too rude, and 2, he was too beastly.
Is that?
As for me, I thought he had a very strong design and emphasized a point being made by the other character designs. Resonators bear mutations. Some can hardly be noticed at all, while some are more severe. As
Right.
for personality, the poor English translation of the first closed beta made it hard to understand, but Awoo came across as young and cheeky to me rather than insulting. What happens when you shave a tiger who might actually be a snow leopard, but I can't tell animals apart, apparently? You get Lingyang, who is a lion. All of Awoo's brawling, lion dancing traits were assimilated into Lingyang. Coincidentally, I recently learned what traditional Chinese lion art looks like, and I think they would be good friends with Irish lions. There's no doubt that Lingyang's design is the safer choice, but I fear that reducing his beast-like features may imply that braver designs are off the table.
Yeah, I think I prefer the old design. I mean, I'll be real. I think both designs are actually pretty good. I think I would have preferred full furries. Just because that means in the future we could get like, what, man? That's fucking awesome. You wouldn't want like a jacked, like fucking tiger guy who fights with his claws? Okay. Jet, no, it's dude. Okay, if this was a girl, sure, you could call me a furry. I just think it'd be cool to have more primal looking creatures. That's cool as fuck.
Notably, Awoo had a unique hand and foot shape, which is something designers often avoid for simplicity's sake. I hope that even though Awoo is dead, we can still see elements of his design in future characters.
Yeah.
I think bestial characters make fantasy worlds stronger.
I agree.
But
I
also...
1,000,000% agree. I 1,000,000% agree. The more bestial a character be, the more it opens up. That's why I like Taurens in World of Warcraft, right? It feels cool. They have their own unique identity and their own way that they can act and shit because they're more like those animals than other humans. It just looks cool.
Huge Heroes of Might and Magic 3 fan, so take that how you will. I need a scary lady with giant claws so bad you don't understand. The technical test was a scary time for none more so than Chixia. You thought those were normal
Bro, she looks terrible.
Sneakers?
She looks so bad.
Secret high heels. Her vaguely schoolgirl-looking outfit was at odds with the serious setting of the game. Nothing about this look screamed spunky gunslinger, and perhaps that was part of the problem.
She looks terrible.
She was so perfectly ordinary that she couldn't stand out at all.
Yeah, she looks like she looks like she was supposed to be a cheap knockoff of Tifa from Final Fantasy VII, right? Like, that's exactly what she screams. And I think that's what they were going for. But the thing is, Tifa isn't iconic because her outfit's really cool. She's really iconic because she had really huge boobs back in the era where games didn't have that shit. And people remember her fondly because of that. Right? So Tifa doesn't really have, don't get me wrong, I am weak as fuck for Tifa because it's because of nostalgia, not because her outfit's crazy.
Perfectly ordinary.
She looks like a fucking NPC
couldn't
here.
Stand out at all. Especially so when you consider that Rover, Lingyang, and Baizhi all had black hair back then. Rover in particular bore many similarities to Chixia, and given that the first 4 characters you would see in Wuthering Waves all had the same hair color, everyone just sort of blended together. Enter the first closed beta test. Completely changed from head to toe, Chixia got a color injection and a fiery personality.
That's her? What the fuck? I didn't know those were the same characters. Dude, yeah, I fuck with this chick's design heavily. Like, she looks good. They should have kept the insane boobs, though.
To match. Too fiery, perhaps. She received criticism for excessively threatening the Rover, who had just saved her and her friends, but who had also absorbed a terrible creature, scaring Chixia in doing so.
I hate when people don't like characters just because they might be doing some brash, unreasonable shit. Because that's how characters are, bro.
As of the second closed beta, Lingyang no longer finds the Rover at the beginning of the game on her own. Now Chixia is by her side. Visually, she looks the same as in the first closed beta, but it remains to be seen how prior criticism will impact her role and personality throughout the game. Overall, I'd say
and she also feels really good to play too. Like, bro, she feels so buttery, it's insane.
Make for strong, distinct designs that will help flesh out the world and
set
it apart from others. A few small...
I think some were W's, some were L's, but I think overall, it's better for the game, all of the changes that happened.
Tweaks here and there would make them perfect to me, but they already have plenty of fans as is.
Absolutely.
Aesthetics are all well and good, but does the game feel good to play? Find out in this video, where we cover how much the combat has changed in the last several months.
Yeah, I think they look really, really, really fucking good. Like, really, really, really fucking good. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing.